5 meters. It's crazy. Hey guys, it's Christmas time. Outside we have snow, so it's the time of the year where you only can fly Soaring simulator and even compete online with your friends. For the last 15 years or so, I've been using this joystick here. It's a Microsoft Sidewinder 2 joystick, but it is not perfect. You have only this joystick, you don't have any rudder pedals. You can only put the air brakes onto this throttle lever here, and you don't have any flap lever. You only have some buttons on the stick which you can assign to specific functions. It is not really designed for glider pilots. It's okay for gaming, but it's not great for training or so. That's why I was wondering if there's any better product out there, a bigger sim rig. I've seen a lot of Instagram posts in the last time, and that's why I came up with the idea to test a Just Soaring Glider Sim Rig Pro. It is a complete sim rig. You have pedals, you have the levers, you have even the release knob for the hook. It sounds really interesting. We will have a look. This one is a kit, so you need some time to assemble it. We will see how long it will take, if it's complex, and then we will have the first flight with this sim rig today. Let's start with the unboxing. It's a heavy package. This one weighs 21 kilograms, so it's not lightweight. Well, let's get to work. So this is really a huge package. There are some smaller boxes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's throw this away so that we have at least a little bit of space. Whoa. It's really great to see this well-designed package as well, because if you ship this one worldwide, it was really necessary that this heavy package will arrive in a good shape. These are the pedals. Oh, nice. And this is the joystick. I'm very impressed what's all in this kit here. There's an amazing seat with the Just Soaring embroidery. We have some electronic units which are already pre-assembled. Then over there we have the main profiles and a lot of screws, and even the tools are included. So let's get started and continue the assembly process. So each of these plastic bags with the screws and fasteners and everything, they have a label on it, and there you can see a picture what's in there, the quantity, everything. It's really great and easy for the user. This is the basic mechanism to connect these profiles. It's really easy. The base frame assembly is done. It was not complicated. It took me some time, but I was also filming, so about 1 hour up to now, and it looks really sturdy. Great. Now we are in the final step of the assembly process. We still need to mount the joystick, the rudder pedals, the levers, and also the backrest of the seat. So let's get to work. The rudder pedals are already pre-assembled. Only need to mount it here. What's really great is that all the sub-steps are here packaged in one plastic bag, and so you always know which parts you have to use, and you don't need to search so long. I really like it. The cup holder. Over there are the screws which I need now. I made a mistake. I want to mount this, then this doesn't fit here. This is not symmetrical here, so that's why I need to remove this again and fix it. Finally, it's time to assemble the heart of the sim rig, the joystick. There are two positions. One is more forward, the other one more backward. I think I will use the more backward position. There's only one big part missing, and that's the backrest of the seat. So let's attach it, let's install it. We have one last thing to do before we can test the setup here. We need to connect these wires here from the input devices, from the joystick, from the rudder pedals. Today we test the next glider. It's the Glider Sim Pro from Just Soaring. Actually, it's a sim rig. So we have here the flap lever, the air brakes, even a release knob. Then of course the stick with two joysticks, so a lot of buttons. Then over there we have some more buttons which you can assign. Even here the gear lever, then a bottle holder for perhaps a beer. You can fly and drink here on the ground, but not in the air. And of course also these pedals, the rudder pedals. Didn't expect this. Steep am I? Flaps. Let's retract the gear and let's have a look around us. I don't know which wind direction we have. Okay, now we made some more altitude. Let's try to get back to the airfield and see how realistic it is to land with this setup here. So let's do something which is not common for an AC-29. With the Encounter we can do it. Let's try to make a roll to the left hand side. A little bit of rudder. Little bit of rudder. And we are back. And that's something you can't do with the joystick properly with a Microsoft Sidewinder, because you have the rudder to rotate, or you have an automatic rudder, so this doesn't work. It's really fun to see the coordination here with the rudder pedals and the yaw string and so on. It's so much more fun to fly. Okay, then let's get to the position. First of all, we will dump the water ballast. I have it assigned here to the red button. Let's open this one. Then let's have a look where I am. Yeah, should be okay. More to the right hand side. Flap position 6. And then we need to lower the gear. Okay, let's make the last turn. Delta 2915, final runway 10. That's the point where we are allowed to touch down. Oh, was a little bit high. Brakes full out. And we are safe on the ground again. That's so much fun to fly here. What's my conclusion about this Glider Sim Pro from Just Soaring? Is it really worth $1,895 US? I would say yes, especially for clubs and for young pilots who want to get into flying a glider. It is a huge advantage because there you can learn the coordination of the rudder pedals, of the joystick. You have all these levers here. So it is really a huge advantage for real glider training. For a gaming setup, it's also great, but therefore I don't know if it's really worth this amount of money. The build quality is completely outstanding. With the aluminum profiles, you can arrange everything so that it's comfortable for you. There are so many options, and I also want to make some modifications here to this setup. I want to integrate my OpenVario, my StiFly OpenVario flight computer. Perhaps I even will wrap this joystick here with leather. I also want to make a live stream soon so that we can fly together on Condor and you can follow me online. Are there any negative points here? I didn't find any big problems or anything like this. The only small downside is that you don't have plates on the rudder pedals. Here, especially without shoes, it would be more comfortable to have plates there, but that's the only thing. I hope you also enjoyed this different kind of video here from Germany. There are some more videos coming from Namibia, so make sure to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and then we will see you next time. So cheers!